Alright, everybody. We will pick back up with where we left off in the last episode, in the deep with our hunter. We have 2 decks from our greater dexterity talent, a strength. Great bow is our weapon. Let's see, trying to refresh my memory a little bit because it's been a day instead of recording back to back. I had time to record episode 4 and 5, but 6 here I had to wait till after I got off work today. And it was a busy day, so I'm just giving myself a light refresher since I also played on my cell phone on my break. So I'm trying to separate my runs, as on mobile I'm doing a Holy Night run. So let's see. I have interesting. I could have swore that I might have gotten rid of it at some point and didn't notice. Or maybe I used it by accident in one of the runs? I could have swore we had a rare left. But I guess not? Huh. Well, now what am I gonna give our boy here? Let's see. How precarious. I could probably give him pollination. I don't think it's really rare, but I don't exactly need it anymore. I didn't really need it to begin with, but we'll give pollination. See what he does. Huh. Okay, gives me a healing potion. That's fair. We'll go Octorate. Realistically, I think I can use my weapon every 2 turns. Okay. So we could waylay. Oh, ambush reliable. 34 damage. So I could damnation or not enough to kill because I don't want to use my souls. Hunter's Mark, vanish, setting me up for the Great Bow kill, which will then heal me and draw me 2 cards on the next run, on the next combat. Garrote, we're not playing a sinister build. That's more of something for the rogue. I mean, you could build a sinister build on the hunter, but could she charge this card. It's cursed, which I don't think makes it corrupt. Oh, wait. Well, hello, aimed shot for 38 damage. I do have a vanish. So, great bow, vanish into aim shot, I guess. Well, that worked. Beautiful. Lust for battle, fury grants an extra anger. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Not what I want to do with this character. We could have taken the Sanguine Scrying, but that's alright. Stone face of an old sailor stares at you, stares out into the starry night. At its feet, a plaque that reads, "Hope anchors the soul." Memorize a card. There was a card for this that I wanted to have memorized. And I think it was this +8 aim shot? Oh no, the carving knife. Right. Memorize the carving knife. Be smart. Sure, we have all the gold in the world. Whatever. Opportunity heals, take the gold, get a greed. Feel too bad about it. Let's hit the Curse Kraken. I probably couldn't have popped that, but I mean, here we are, making mistakes. So you can hold on to the Panacea. Well, I say that. But I won't be able to play the Cleave. We can discard the Greed. Play the Bullet Time trophy. Now we play the Cleave. Now we play the Bow. And we pass turn. Plus A. Well, at least we got rid of one. Sure. Rude. Shocked. At the start of the turn, reduce shocked by 1. When shock reaches 0, you're stunned. Interesting. Another bubbly brew. What? Yeah. Give him a little bonk. How many vanishes do I have? Probably too many, huh? Too many. So we're just gonna ah, yes, now you show up. Yeah, we'll imbue an enchantment. Thanks, friend. Savagery. Savagery too good for this build not to use all of the energy. Transform a card. Upgraded in different rarity. I didn't know that I had a lust, and apparently maybe it was given to me by the Kraken. go Greed. I guess Sanguine Scrying it is. It's really pushing it on us. Hit up the Wave Siren. Bubbly Bruise. And Scatter Souls, I guess. I still feel a little sick, so I apologize. I already sound bad enough as is, so I'm sure the sniffling and the coughing that I'm attempting to avoid doing is very much appreciated. Probably hitting the button on my mic to mute instead of hitting a button on my keyboard to mute isn't helpful either. Since I had noticed when editing the previous 2 episodes that those, interesting. Vanish is nice. Healing 23 always feels good. I'm doing my part. It's a nice little reference to Starship Troopers. Next attack deals damage. I mean, Exterminate was like the card that we picked at the beginning. We do have another one, I guess. I'm not worried about it. Already too much in the deck. Octorate again. Let's see. Guess we can Waylay. Ambush and draw. Then Carving Knife. Spirits. Bullet Time. Impervious. Troll's Blood. Double up. Draw 2. There we go. Draw 2. And Exterminate into a backswing. Into the Cleave. Into an aim shot. Rapid reload. This combat, conjure a random arrow at the start of the turn. I'm okay. I feel like the deck is pretty well rounded out for the difficulty and core, so unless we find something real juicy, I'm probably not going to add anything extra at this point. Sadly. Vanish. Reliable. I'm more so playing the dagger at this point just to like ingrain in my brain that I need to use it even though we get the win. I'm not Rhapsody. Raph is real good. I don't think he's played this game yet. I don't know if he will, since he's like really gearing himself up for Slay the Spire 2. Just watched his downfall video that he posted. Real good. Huge fan of Raph. Let's go to the Merchant. We have almost 666, so might as well. Aura of Divinity is real fun. in a blessings deck, in a holy deck. This is interesting. Shard of Malice. Inflict 4 poison. Inflict 2 bleed. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever used an artifact. Considering the carving knife is an equipment, not an artifact, so I'm curious to see what it does. So much for my not adding another card statement. That shit just went out the window. I'll just heal. Salty Seafarer. We draw into the Shard of Malice. And we don't have anything to worry about with ambush right now, so I'm going to play it. Yeah. Huh. Rainbow. Cleave. Alchemy. Rainbow. Ah. Oh, and it's memorized. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. So we'll inflict 2 bleed and 4 poison anytime we use those colors, those energy. Very interesting. It's almost really better at this point to let us build some stuff up. Whew, 78 damage. Yeesh. Okay. Ah, we can't get blessings, but we can't get afflictions either. We could reduce the cooldown of our weapon again, making it use on every turn, so then we could just every battle activate the bow. I don't care so much about Mage Slayer. Tough Bones, immune to being dazed and stunned. That's pretty decent. Sure, we'll refresh the weapon training. I'll take Tough Bones. I can't pass up some immunity. $15 gold to remove all corruption. Well, we didn't have any. Let's go Barnacled Hag. Alright. Trophy Shot is free, but this will at least inflict poison and give us more energy. Alright. Settle with spirits, surge, sanguine scry, healing potion, essential oils, which I probably should have used before I did that, but whoops. We can. I didn't want that. But I had to draw a card anyway, I guess. Cleave, exterminate, great bow. Execute. Pass. Riveting content. Let me see. Oh. Huh. Interesting. So now I'm kind of curious. What happens if I change the bubbly brew? Okay. So it doesn't actually advance it. Well, I guess it might have advanced its rarity, but I would much rather have Diamond Potion. Let's chat with the voices. Serum Peck. The voice suddenly turns shrill, scattering and distorted, then accumulates into a single deep voice. We see we've been introduced by our mutual acquaintance. The voices fade briefly, an uneasy feeling moving from left to right before it settles somewhere behind you, its invisible gaze briefly shifting its attention to Bolgar. Spectator? A cheerleader to your adventures. Nothing more, I assure you. The voice descends suddenly, getting deeper by the syllable before it breaks into gibberish and eventually fading away. Who are you? The booming voice rises once more, then breaks into an indiscernible chatter before returning to the deep, bemused tone. Names are so limiting. While we are many, however, you may continue to address us as Serum Peck. It matters not. We are not your enemy, merely an interested party, a spectator to your journey and perhaps even a beggar of your services. Beggar of my services? Yes, we are done with these wretches. We seem to have lost what little interest they held, reducing to mere nuisances to our presence. The voices change tone once more. Its anger fades, briefly increasing in dissonance between the various voices in the choir before they settle on a smooth, androgynous voice. Who are these creatures? Why don't you ask them, human? These thieving creatures are no allies of us, as we are so close already. Perhaps a bargain can be struck once more. Why would I help you? Ah, the meat of the matter. We will reveal the path to the next chapter of your saga. As much as we would enjoy your company here, we feel you are not ours to keep, merely to guide you. The voice crackles, suddenly sounding right next to your ear, then back. You'll help us. Help you. It's been a while, but that's how things used to work. Now, destiny is best not kept waiting, hunter. Come find us when the deed is done. Bolgar's green eyes flicker, but his demeanor betrays a hint of genuine fear. Tread carefully, hunter. Interesting interaction. I've never had that one yet. I wonder if that was from interacting with that statue that gave us the watched. Interesting. I think I play Shard of Malice first, Carving Knife into the spirits, visions to draw up, get some more energy. I could then vanish to reset the great bow and crack him in the face with that great bow. Essential oils into Potion of Alcatry, into an Exterminate. Cleave sets us up for more energy. Not enough. Well, I guess enough to secure that kill. Excuse me? I didn't mute. I did not have time. Convert all enemy poison to bleeding. I guess now this kind of matters since I have the artifact on me. Shard of Malice. But I don't really care about Chain Lightning. Let's deal with Melkor the Cursed. So... Great Bow, Malice, Vanish, Exterminate on the end gives us a aim shot that is increased. And our boy is almost dead. Carving Knife, Spirits, just in case. Inflict some bleed. And he's gonna hit me with magic, so there's really not much I can do about that. I could use the potion and burn away the impervious. There is that, I guess. And that's game. Basic attacks deal additional damage equal to poison on the target. This is an interesting ad with the Malice. As the twisted pirate demon falls, a familiar clattering of whispers fills the damn cavern. After a moment, the voices coalesce into a single booming voice once more. So this is where the maggot was hiding. Well done, Hunter. You've done us a grand favor. A greedy nuisance, stealing things that belongs to us. The voice breaks apart once more. To us. Us. Belong to us. Finally, the words settle down into a discernible pattern again. Both our worlds are better off without their cursed existence if that eases your conscience, Hunter. To the Citadel we go. Ah yes, our part of our little bargain. You've not disappointed, Hunter, and perhaps you will surprise us yet. Oh. Suddenly a flash of light fills the cavern. As your eyes readjust, you see a trail of lights leading down the narrow trenches to the underground ruins. So now we've got a blessing instead. I'm guessing it changed watched into it? Yeah. At the start of combat, inflict a random affliction with 3 stacks. Ah, that's cool. Go now with our blessing, Lumion, the voice whispers once more, returning to the deep chaotic cacophony before disappearing into the darkness of the deep. I don't think there's anything for me to explore. I think I just had a camp. Yeah. And we will proceed to the Onyx Cathedral. And I think this will probably be the last push on core, and then I'll slowly start branching out into these DLC adventure paths. Just like before, we have reached the Sanctum, and we must defeat the heads. Chaos, hatred, and agony. Almost like Diablo. Or at least working for Blizzard, I guess. Blizzard, don't hate me, I love you. But no, seriously, the new update to Diablo 2 is amazing. That Warlock is real cool. Been watching my buddy stream that. That is neat. Examine the shrine allows you to transform a card into a different card of the same color or rarity. Again, I can't do anything with the centered strikes because it's cursed. That's on us, I guess. Do we have a bounty for a Baylor? Nope, that is still just on my mobile app. Whoops. Divinity. Counter as a hunter. 250 damage or more in a single hit. Not impossible, but I think I want to take on the High Priest of Chaos first. Getting the priests out of the way to change the negatives into bonuses is real nice. We're gonna take some damage here because of ouchies, but that's okay. Discard the souls, smack the bow, and end the turn. Draw corruption, gain doom. Rude. Maybe draw greed. What can we get into here? Spoils, I guess. Unplayable. Yeah. Get that backswing in there. Ah, yeah, delirious. Play a card, shuffle cards. Always fun. Huh. That was, that's a thing that's happening right now, I guess. Let's grab the Vanish. Oh, it's free now. Alright. That did not work out in his favor. Didn't really work out in mine too much, but I mean, we have 125 HP. So, add a Fury to the start of your discard pile. Shadow Sanctuary. Gain 1 evasion, gain 2 regenerate. That's nice. He says as he doesn't pick it. Let's Chaos down. Take an opportunity to heal a little bit. Gain 10 max health, so it doesn't look like we healed, but we did. Check out the shrine. What do we got? Oh, cost reduction. I do like me some cost reduction. I think I would put the Shard of Malice in there. Yeah, that's what I think. Let's go after the High Priest of Agony then. Alright. Did he eat my Shard of Malice? What an ass. I am offended. Alright, asshole. So that's how we're gonna play this game. I'm salty about that. Get out of my sight. Dick. All excited about playing a free shard of malice. And he buries it on me. Yeah, you can desperate agony yourself away. I'll take my buff, thank you. Courage giving me a ward. I do want to try and fight a Baylor again. Drink the water? Oh, okay. Well, didn't heal me. Take on the Hellguard. I'll at least get our weapon reset. It's a basic attack, so... Well, now I'm confused. I thought the shard was memorized. Wait. Son of a bitch. Not once, not twice. Well, right now it's only twice. Still. I don't know if he has blessings. The more cards I play, the more shit he gains, so... I guess, the fuck it we ball. I'll scatter the souls this time. Why not? I'm gonna gain back energy anyways. Him with that easy breezy 22. Everything is free right now, so I mean... Will I heal off of a poison? I didn't think so. I didn't want to be specific. But I will heal off of this. That needs to be flanking. I don't so much care. There we go. Madness. Everything is madness right now. Deal 12, the target heals 6 if this attack doesn't kill, piercing and reaping. Nope. Alright, asshole. You need to go. You keep taking the card I want to use. I swear to God. You bastard. Every time. He targets it every time now. Alright, essential oils. I didn't actually want to play that one, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm now just playing cards quick and not really reading, which I guess isn't helpful to you to enjoy the show, so, my bad. I'm sorry. I am the greatest showman, apparently. Hit him with the bow, Sanguine Scry, heal, poison coating. Impervious, backswing for free, wild alchemy to produce some more potions. We can vanish to draw a card. Adrenaline I don't really care about right now, and we will pop a Totem of Spirits again to gain more souls. Alright. Aim shot. Yeah, Can aim shot. Gain 6 armor. Diamond potion. Dexterity. Adrenaline away to scatter the soul. Surge stone. Waylay. We'll exterminate for 13, which sets up this bow to hit harder. Oh. I didn't realize I was going to draw me cards. That's cool. From my graveyard, no less. Alright. Now he won't eat my frickin' artifact anymore. Asshole. And now the door opens, and we can go fight the final boss here in a minute. I would like to proceed through all of the shenanigans here, though. If you'll bemuse me for a little bit as I do this. Do I have anything that I give an iota of a shit to give to the collector? I could give him the healing potion. He's gonna get mad at me about this, but it's what I'm gonna do. A rather plain looking thing, but it'll do. I suppose I have some gold and a spare potion. Alright, well that was nothing but beneficial. I guess I gave him a healing potion to get a healing potion. To get gold. Sure. That's fine, I guess. We'll visit the Window of Compassion, but then we'll just leave. Because I'm just trying to filter through the event deck now. Opportunity. Find more gold. That's exactly what I need. We could fight a grown mimic, I guess. Do I have a talent that upgrade? I do. Apparently I do. A whole lot of life drinker venom potions, which is fine, but I don't really... Man, I have so many blessings right now. Holy shit. I guess aim shot for 50, cleave for whatever it's gonna do. Pop the drinking potions, pop that, souls, yes. I don't have an affliction, so I don't really care. We'll draw 2 cards, spend it on the oil, healing potion just because I can now without any drawback, and we'll cleanse an affliction even though I don't have one. Good talk. Okay. At this point, the deck is madness. It's hard for me to keep up with, so I'm sure it's hard for you to keep up with. A great bow for 54. All I know is we are doing the bonk. And we're doing the bonk real hard. Spiked plating. Whenever you gain armor, gain half of that amount of ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 damage and heals for 1 health per stack of ferocity. Oh. Oh my. So we inflict a good amount of bleed too, so we're just gonna reroll Card Crafter, even though it looks really cool. Duplicity. We'll reroll it again. Alright. So I think I'm gonna take Hemophage. Because Malice just allows us to be an asshole with bleed. And this isn't even a bleed build. Can we beat down a Summon Balor? I think we fight the Risen Dreadlord first to get our weapon back. And then we can give him the bonk. 22 is fine. It's free, so it's not like the Shard of Malice is going to benefit from this for right now. Totem of Spirits. We'll scatter souls. We can steal skin, holy water, exterminate, vanish to draw, backswing to actually inflict the bleed, and temperance to gain some armor. He can add as many terrors to my deck as he really gives to. Like, I don't care. Totem of Spirits again. Ambush with Reconnaissance to draw. The Reliable on the Great Bow is good. I was gonna draw Poison Coating, but I guess Patience, Wild Alchemy, Trophy Shot, and then go straight for the bleed. And we can play away the terror. Are you trying to dominate me? I would like to explain to you that first of all, that's rude. And I guess equipment can override domination? Oh wow, that is something I was not prepared to have happen. Alright, well then we'll vanish, and we'll Great Bow, and then we'll vanish, and then we'll Great Bow, and then we can Lacerate and Chastity and Temperance, Bullet Time, and Sanguine Surge. We could discard the Terror to at least give us 2 energy to draw 2 cards instead. Surge of Strength just to heal, Spoils of War, Vanish draws us a card, and that gives us the Great Bow. I really should be paying attention to the side that I play it on. I read a couple of the reviews about some people's mixed reviews or like complaints about the game. I think some of them are understandable to a degree, but I also think some were a little harsh. I do feel that the game is good, but I also do agree that I think that I like this mechanic, but I wish, like this isn't helping right now, this right here. I wish that there was like, when you lifted this up, there was some intuitiveness that would like lock it. Like when you would lift it up, if the screen could illuminate with like, if you have 2 energy types, the game could read a note, it would split the screen and tell you that like, this side is going to be the green for dex, or this side would be red for strength. Or in my case, I have a holy, so whenever I lift something up that would be a generic, like say my basic weapon, when I would hold it up, it would split the screen into 3s, and I would get how this is laid out here is how it would lay it out. Dex, strength, holy. Or the intelligence, etc. That way you know exactly where you're casting it to. I know that wouldn't really work too well with like the double costs, with how you can like push it to one side, then move it to the middle, and then move it, and that like splits it from like double to green-red to red-red to this. I just feel like it is intuitive for the cell phone. It is not intuitive to PC play. I wish there was a way to, when you played the card and you let go of it, it would ask you what energy you would want to spend on it if it had an option for multiple energies. That's all. Just to guarantee that you're spending what you want. Because someone like me with ADHD who just wants to click on the button and zoom through it, I definitely get burned sometimes on plays. Because I really have a hard time paying attention sometimes. Most times. Man, I wish I had an ambush. So like here, the screen would split green and red, and this way you would know what you're playing it on. and maybe, I don't know, holding it in the center, it would blend if it had two there to pip it between the two. It's just my thought. That's my opinion on it, but at the end of the day, your boy here is not a game designer. At best, I moonlight as a custom Magic card creator, and that is just for funsies because I love Magic. I just get really frustrated with WotC. So like here, if you hold it on this side it's green, this side it's red, in the middle it's both, and that would be the blend. And I assume you could set a blend up here. Maybe it would have to be a circle to really create the blend. I don't know the best way for it, clearly. I am not the best answer for this. We will Great Bow though. And then we will Exterminate. And then we will Backswing. And I'll pass. I don't feel like scattering souls. If I can build up 100, I can have a free get my ass kicked and die. Sanguine Scrying. That gets us to our reliable bow. We can Bubbly Brew to get the poison really built up. And then we've got two great bows then. Let's double the poison side, which increases the damage of the bow. Retaliate's not bad, but not what I'm looking for in this build. Ghost Wound, it keeps trying to shove it down my throat, but I don't want it. Balor time, baby. Let's see what happens. Can we crush the Balor? I don't know. But by God, we're going to try. I don't think souls are the answer. I think anger is. Play the Temperance. The Hunter's Mark doesn't really matter. Ow. Rude. That is a whole lot of healing potions. Holy. Just want to get them out of the way. I have max energy. Thanks, game. The warning was appreciated. Alright. How many turns are left? One. I don't think we're gonna beat the Balor. A little sad about that, but I guess with how they're deciding where it changes color at, that could be their way of creating the color gradient on the screen. I don't know. Sadly, he flees. Oh well, just didn't have it in us. Just kind of playing everything willy-nilly right now. It's all free anyways currently. Some poison on this boy. Even though the bleed is what technically is going to heal us, but... Waylay. Potion. Strength. We do have Damnation. I'm worried that I may hit too hard with it. He blocked all the damage. Never mind. I guess we can find out what it'll do. It says 9. Yeah, it killed him. That was a hell of a hit. Alright. What do we got left? Our priest. Just leave. View wisdom. We'll just leave. Anything else? We got a campsite. Heal even though we don't need to. Filed sanctum. This is it. I don't feel like addressing the heads. I don't want to talk to them. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Now I'm gonna have the mouse coming after me. Almost 1,000 sun gold, though. We don't need to worry about using our weapon power for this, even because I can't mostly. But this isn't your fight, Dawnbringer. It's mine. Get squished like a bug and let's go. Alright. $38.44. Well, I think we know what the answer is. I'm gonna go weird. Let's go Zaps. Thank God for the barrier. Ah, I didn't realize that playing that would count. Interesting. Paranoia? I don't want to be dominated. I guess I don't really have a choice. Well, I do have a choice. I can use this instead. Suck it, nerd. Sucks for the waylay though, but... Get zapped, I guess. Substance Z into the cleave. You can take that fear away, please and thank you. Too much fear. He just really wants me to use the Sanguine Scrying. Mostly, probably because it hurts me, but, sure. Goodbye, Dantelion. Woo, that felt kind of like a gauntlet. I rushed a little bit there. I don't really know what a good pacing is. I'm trying to keep these videos not at an hour and like 40 minutes, I guess. I'm not sure what everybody wants. I asked in the beginning of this run on episode 4 what people would like to see. Longer form, medium form, or short form. Since I recorded this out, I won't really know what the answers are when they roll in, as people decide to start commenting and becoming interactive if they want to be. Until then, I'm just gonna keep kind of doing what I feel I want to do. But since it's a community in the idea that I want to bring joy to people as a community, your opinion matters. So, you know, listen to it genuinely. Unless you're being a dick, in which case I'll probably just ignore you. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's the internet. They exist. But you also have the power to just not give a shit what they have to say. Anyways, no, this cannot be. Perfect acting. The gravity of our actions. We killed a demon on normal mode, so woo. But there is a call to arms. Hunter run completed. I don't think 3700's high. I'm not exactly sure. I can check the Discord. Considering the first run I'm looking at is a score of 10k, I'm gonna say no. It's not that high. But that clears us on our... Oh yeah, the weekly Fate Shard reward. Whew, 4,600. Wild. Some of these people are just insanely impressive with this. I am not that good. That I assure you. I'm gonna re-roll Aura of Divinity. I'm sure I would run into it at some point, but Unscathed Contender. Reach Bright Candle after Canto 1 at full health. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. What could we unlock? What do we want to play next? With how I'm recording this, it doesn't really give option for you to weigh in easily without me getting a little behind schedule. I was playing a knight, and like I said, I was playing a holy run knight, but holy as in I'm just using the greatsword. We've done a dex-based, we've done a strength-based. I think the plan now would be to make an Arcanist work. I guess the question is, what kind of Arcanist? Fire casting is cool. No pun intended. Ice is cool too, but I would love to make a Caduceus work. Do I have enough Fate Shards to get there? 50, 75, 125, 225, 250, 260, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 200. 1, 2, 50, 60? Let's see. I'll be a fool if I was wrong. Oh, and we have enough to unlock the bonus health below. Alright. So I think this will be our next run. Caduceus Holy Weapon Renew. I'm sure I'm saying Caduceus wrong. Caduceus. Google, help! Let's use the good old Wikipedia real fast. Let's go back to Google and try just putting pronunciation in.
Caduceus.
Oh no, I was saying it right. Caduceus. Okay, or I was close enough. Right enough that I feel right saying it. But yeah, Caduceus, holy weapon. Gain HP equal to 10% of your max health. You have access to holy cards, and then renew. This turn, gain 1 HP whenever you spend intelligence, or gain 3 HP whenever you spend... This turn, gain 1 HP whenever you spend intelligence, or gain 3 HP whenever you spend holy. Ah, I get it. So, intelligence gains 1 HP, holy gains 3 HP. I am smart. Maybe. Alright. So, Arcanist run it is. Once again, thank you all for commenting, for the commenters, the ones that silently lurk and watch and like. I very much appreciate it. I never really ever expected to be able to do anything like this. I've always, like I said, really dreamed about doing it. So to every single one of you, from the 25 views to the 5 views, thank you. It seems like I'm weird. I don't know. I just appreciate being able to do it. So, until next time, I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Finger guns. I don't have an outro still. Bye.